All right, welcome back to Dale Creamer's Custom Cars and Anything. I think now I'm getting a sinus infection, but I'm not sure about that. Well, what are we going to do with all this? What are we going to do with this stuff? Oh, hey, let's build a shifter handle. Yeah, instead of paying all that money for a shifter handle that people want, let's make our own. We'll try anyway. See what we got here. Check a couple options out here. I don't know if I got the right one there or not. Probably not. Oh, that don't make sense. Huh. Well, must be a metric then. It's from China, so it's a metric, I'm sure. Okay. Well, never mind that one then. We'll have to use it this way. Alright. So this is going to be our handle. Now I'm going to cut this bolt off and I'm going to weld it to the end of this shaft. Okay? Let's see. Oh, can you guys see that all that I'm doing? Yeah, you can. Okay, so I took some measurements of the handle. Now this is a slip-in handle. I wish it was a bolt-in one, but it's a slip-in one, so it makes it a little more complicated, but not too bad. I measured the hole, and it was 1 inch by 3/8 thick metal, which I got here, and it was 1.5 inches tall, and then it grooves out. So what I think we're going to start by doing is that we're going to take this piece of metal, and we're going to try to make a deal out of it. So let's grab this. Maybe we should grab a straight edge, huh? I'm going to tape measure. Figured we make this quick. It'll take us maybe an hour or so. It'll cost us $20 instead of $400. I just can't believe this shit. People are just cashing in, or what's going on here, guys? What is going on? Oh, okay. So we want to go 1.5 inches deep. So if we want to go 1.5 inches deep, I wonder if I could turn on a light and get some light out here. I need some more light. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe that helps. So what we want to do is we want to go 1.5 inches high, inch wide. So 1.5 inches high. That gets us to the top of the shifter. We want to go a little bit more. So let's go 2 inches tall total, right? We need to measure things. We could use a square too, but so we're gonna go 2 inches tall. I got a dark marker on a. Oh, this works really good, I see. We'll go 2 inches tall. And then we'll go 2, yeah, inch and a half there. So let's measure an inch and a half up. Mm-hmm. See, an inch and a half up. How wide is that gotta be? 1 inch. I'll measure 1 inch over. So if this has got to be an inch and a half, that's got to be an inch. My mind is off right now. So we'll measure 1/4 of an inch in. And then that's got to be a 1 inch wide. Then we'll go 1 inch. And the top is 1.5 inches. What are we doing here? I need something I can see. But I believe I have nothing. Maybe I got a pencil here. Let me see that. Oh, that don't write on. Okay. Right. Once upon a time. Here. Let's just make it easy. There. There. This is what I'm looking for. I know I got this white. Sometimes something so easy's got to go so hard because it's just a simple little fact of needing something to mark with, and you got all kinds of stuff, but nothing marks on steel, and next thing you're fighting it all. So, fighting it all. Okay, this back now. Okay, let's try this. Okay, tall is going to be 2 inches tall, so let's make that mark first. Nope, after you measure it. Okay, pens, there you go. Let's just set you over there. So, wow, this stuff marks on there nice. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 inches tall with it total. Okay, 2 inches tall, and the whole thing is 1.5 inch wide. So let's measure 1.5 inches over. See, is that right? Okay. Yeah. Why doesn't it want to do that? So let's just do it this way then. Okay. And then it's got to be 1 inch. So let's measure in the middle, 1.5 inches. That'd be 3/4 of an inch. And then this would be okay, 3/4, and then it'd be 1/4 this way. I can't see that. I can't read that. That metal piece is in my way. Okay, so let's just go. It's got to be 1 inch. So let's go this way, and then we'll go 1/2 inch this way. Yeah, and then it's got to be 1.5 inches tall. Okay. Now we join these two together. These two together. With this measurement, 3/4 of an inch. Yep, that makes sense, I guess. Okay. And it was 1 inch wide, wasn't it? So it'd be 1/2 inch this way, 1/2 inch this way. Okay. Why is everything just so screwed up here? 1/2 inch. Oh, wait a minute, no. If it's 1 inch, it'd be 1/2 inch that way. If it's 1 inch here, it's that way. Okay. So now our piece that we want to slide in is this T. This line can be erased in this line. So now let's get the saw out. We'll get her. All right. All right. If this thing listens to me, well, I'm having such a problem. It does what it wants to do. So let's start cutting this way. get the saw out. We need a saw blade that cuts through thick metal, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting there anyway. Let's move some of this over here. Move that out. We need that yet. How's everybody doing today? Wish I could say I was doing better. I just feel like I'm getting gonna get a sinus. Let's see. Just stick metal here. Thin metal. We don't want that. Thin metal. Thin metal. Thin metal. Auto fire and rescue. Demo. Medium metal. Do we have one for thick metal? Yeah, we'll try the medium metal, I guess, then. Demo. Not sure what. Probably not, huh? I don't know. Right now, I just don't care. Get the saws all out. The saws all the saws, saws all. My hero, Sawzall. Sawzall, all Sawzall. Sawzall, all Sawzall, all Zaw. Oh, never mind. Let's see. How do I do this one? Well, I did go crooked. Sweet. Try that one. Let's see what that one does. Sawzall, all star Sawzall. Oh. Sawzall All-Star. Let's see now. How hot is this thing getting? It's getting hot in here. So cut off all your metal. Oh. Ooh, ooh, that's getting hot. I wonder why that's getting hot. So much cutting. Man. So much cutting on there, boys. Let's see once if we can handle it this way. Oh, God, I hope that works. Okay, so then we got our T-plate that goes inside the shifter. It's a push-in shifter. I'm going to go clean this up with the bench grinder real quick here. So darn hot. It's getting hot in here. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh. Maybe I should just get out the hand grinder. Probably do a better job anyway. Oh. Okay. Hmm. No, no, I can't put that saw away yet. I need that yet, don't I? I got 2 pieces to cut yet. Well, I got several things to cut yet with it. Okay. And then we'll just leave it out yet. You know what I forgot to do? Take one little guess. Just take one little guess, everybody. What did I forget to do? Shazam! Safety glasses. All right. I'll have my eyes for tomorrow. Yeah. By wearing safety glasses. Sus. My little creation. Man, I'm going to have to do this freehand now. I can't get... Oh, I tell you. Should I grab it with a vice grip? I don't know. Okay, there's our T. It slides into the shifter. I'm gonna go see if this fits. I'll be right back with you. All right, it does fit. It could have been a hair wider. But if I have to, I'll just run a bead of weld on the side and grind it off, I guess. Okay, so the next part is, what are we gonna do for the next part? We gotta make the rod here, but at the same time, we need a plate. A diagonal plate. What we're gonna do is we're gonna weld a 90 on there. It's gotta be, I wanna go diagonal on it so it looks good. It looks like, okay, there's our T. And then we're gonna go move some of this way. It's time to engineer again. T goes into the shifter. Now I gotta go over 3 inches, but we're gonna use the rod to do that. What I wanna do, I wonder if I should weld this way. Maybe I should go this way. Yeah, I'll go this way. We go this way. Yep, we go this way now. Now this way is we're gonna go. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to get some welding area on that rod. I just don't want to weld it to this, so as you got this little area. What I want to do is I want to make a diagonal point, and then the rod has to go out 3 inches and then up. So let's do, what are we gonna do here? Let's do what we want to do because we got to do it because it's the only way to do it. Okay. So if I go, I'm just going to freehand this. If I go out to here, okay, then what we want to do, we'll measure the middle. What's this one? I gotta take these glasses off so I can see something. 3/4 inch. Here's the middle. Okay, so that's the middle point. Then we should go. So sometimes I don't use the edge, I just go from a line. So then this is 1.5 inches. If we go go 3/4 inch high. 3/4 inch high. Okay, now we just intersect the marks. So we can use this. Well, first of all, draw that to the end. I know where I'm going. And then we'll go like this. And I'm gonna go like this. Okay, so there's our piece. Something here is crooked here. I'm not sure what it is. Okay. So let's might be a little tough to start with the saw, but we'll get it done. Let's get our glasses back on. Let's make sure T is safe. Yeah. Okay. Woo! So anyway, what we got so far then, can I pick this up? Whoa, that's hot. Okay, let's clean it up again. Oh, darn it, I tell ya. That's just hot. Okay, well, what do we got so far? We got our T that goes in the shifter. And this will go weld onto there. Okay. Then our rod will weld onto that. Okay. So we need a piece of 3-inch rod to bring it 3-inch offset. So let's see what we can do here. Now I got a silver pencil, so let's grab a black magic marker. I hope this says it's plain steel, but it looks like it's galvanized, but it's not. Not supposed to be anyway. Let's go 3 inches this way. Now we could go a 45 cut, but I think it's going to be just as strong in rod. I go 90 and then butt it up next to it and weld it all around. I think it's still going to be the same string. It's just a shifter. It's not holding the IDF center up or something. Okay, so let's cut that. Okay. Well, this will get welded onto there. Let's clean this up again. So by the way, I'm using 3/8 thick metal and 5/8 rod, steel rod. Okay? Okay, so we got that done. Now, how high does the shifter have to be? I forgot that measurement. Now I gotta go measure again. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got 9 inches tall. This time you add the ball on top of that, and that brings it up even higher. So let's go 9 inches tall. Wow, that's a good guess. Puts it right there. Wow, unreal. So time we put the handle on top of there. Hope that's tall enough. Okay, so now next step is God, I wonder if I should just leave that bolt that long. I should have bought a. Wonder if I got a shorter one. That would do it, wouldn't it? A shorter grade 8, 9/16. Seems so short, that handle, but I measured it. That's where it should be. So let's see, 3/8 bolt here. I got one shorter. I do. I do. Good, then I know what I'm doing here. Okay? This one away, so I know where it is if I need it. Okay? So, I think we got all of our pieces made, and we just gotta start welding. Need to grind that burr off of there, by the way. Let's do that quick. So, let's go in here what I'm thinking. Oh, wrong way. Is that too close now? Let's see. So here's what I'm thinking. We got our deal that goes in the shifter. Then we got this diamond deal that's going to weld onto there, like that. And then what'll happen, this will weld on here. Now would it be in a point that gives me all this welding spots. And then Then we'll weld this onto here, you know, and then we'll weld the bolt on top of that rod, and then we can screw our 8-ball knob on top of it. Okay? So why don't I get the welding, and then when I'm done welding this all up, then I'll show you what I got so far. If we can pull this sticker off. But again, this is 5/8, just plain steel. Want to make sure it don't break. I wish I could have used a bigger bolt on that 8-ball than 3/8. But it must have been a metric bolt that's in there. So I went to town, I bought a 1/2" by 20 thread. Come on now, don't screw up now. Oh yeah, there you go. You just had to. Okay. I'm gonna take this off now. When I'm welding on this thing's all gonna get hot. Got 98% of it. Okay, so all these pieces have to be welded together, and this bolt's got to be welded onto that, so I got a lot of welding I got to do here. My $15 shifter compared to $299,000 one they want. As soon as it says MOPAR, look out. It's like, hang on to your wallet because it's going to drift away very quickly. Okay, all flammables must be removed. And the only thing I gotta do is I gotta spend the $35 on the dust boot. $35 for a rubber dust boot. How can that be justified? I don't get it, guys. Wow, we got an hour on this thing already? Holy cow. Okay. All the pieces that need to be welded together. Have some heat-resistant gloves. I'll take these off. I can't wear them with the helmet. Turn the gas on. Gas is on. Holding helmet is here. Let's see, then we need a ground, don't we? Okay, the ground is here. Sky is up there. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to grab a vice grip just for the heck of it, for good luck. I might need it. I might not. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's up at 19 volts. It should be well powerful enough to weld that shifter together. And let's sit down and get something going here. Let's see. I think we'll grab a magnet right away. Take that on right away. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna weld first? Let's weld the T together. Oh, I should have got a smaller magnet maybe. I used to know how to clean these, but I don't remember no more. Instead of ground to that. Will it ground or won't it ground there? Will it ground or won't it ground there? Ground because it will it ground because it won't ground because it, I don't know, whatever. See if we can tack it. Oh. Now I can maybe get better ground on it now this way, huh? Maybe I can take it off of there, maybe. Okay, let's do some welding. Make this look like a shifter, hey? Let's move this stuff. I think we need that. It probably warped upward a slight bit, but that's okay. Because I should have tacked it on the other side so it wouldn't do that, but I didn't do that. So I guess because I didn't do it, because so the wonder if she's hot now. Probably. Let's see now. Should we? Should we weld it on the sides too, huh? Might as well. Well, the whole thing's almost red hot. It's a little warm down there, boys. Now all I want to do is just weld the side here, but I'm having such a hard time trying to get it to me here. No, don't face that way. Face this way. All right. Okay. Okay, so we got our thing made coming out of there to there. Now we're gonna weld our rod onto that. Okay, so what is gonna be the best way to do that? Round this to this. Take that off of there. Either see. Helmet slowly goes down in my face, so I gotta take it totally off. I even adjusted the knobs. And we still got microphone? Barely, huh? Okay. I can't touch nothing because it's hotter than hot, boys. Turn this. And I can work with it. No? No? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, that's it perfectly, didn't I? Okay, now I should have had a hammer. Watch it all fall apart anyway. Okay, right there maybe, huh? I mean, if it's off a little, it ain't gonna matter, you know. It really won't. But you want to get it as close as you can get it with your eyeball. My eyeballs are crooked, so it's probably gonna be crooked, so. Okay, now, you just set this down. Wonder if I can just set it on there. Will it weld? I wonder. Well, let's see. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. Oh boy. Now, how can I weld this? Okay, just re-clamp or something. I don't know. Or should I just clamp the ground on there maybe? Direct power! 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 I suppose I could be fancy and weld that right away. I bet that's hot in there. I bet that sucker's hot. Looks like a 2-year-old welded it. Okay, that's fine. That's the way it's supposed to be. I wonder if let that cool over there like that for a minute. Put the welder bolt on, maybe. Is there a hole in this thing? Oh, it's over there. Shoot. Okay. Well, then let's do it this way. Yep. Man, I wish that was bigger. Looks so small, like it's so dinky, like it's gonna snap off. Well, if it does, I'll cut it off and I'll weld the right thing on there. God, is that tip dirty? That's why I'm having problems with welding here right now. Should take the time and clean it. My welds would probably turn out better. I mean, they're good welds. They just look like shit, actually. Or crap, pardon me. Crap. They look like crap. They're going to hold, though. Oh, there's even a piece of welding wire in there. I wonder why I'm having problems. I wonder if that's good enough to finish the job. Then I'll take the time after that and clean it. Okay, we're ready to go here. What side are we putting this on anyway? This side I wanted it on. Well, come on, foot, get off of there. Darn foot. It's in the way. Sometimes. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it off. Jeez. Be that way. Looks like it turned all crooked anyway. Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. Good. It's supposed to not look good, you know? We don't want that to look good. Why do we want it to look good? Boy, that sucker's crooked. Okay. Last part. What do we do here? Got to be welded to this. Oh, that's the wrong way. If I could get a crookedness right in it, that would look actually kind of cool. You're utilizing my crookedness. Ah, don't fall. Everything's hot. Hot potatoes, boys. There, that's all screwed up. So I'm going to pick some of this up and figure this out. Okay. Look at that. Just touch it. How hot that sucker is here. Okay, let's do this now. I can do some more welding on that. How long can I hold on to it? Okay, so it's like it's sitting in the shifter right now. Now, rod's got to come up. So let's ground this on here right away. Just think ahead a little bit. And then this will go on here. This will go over here. 3 inches over. Yeah. There, now it's like angled back, the knob. Looks like it. I meant to do that. I did. I really did. I meant to do that. Yep. I did. And then look straight. So let's tack it on this side so it doesn't go crooked again. Let's be smart about it. Almost wants to tip over, so let's do that. Okay, now we have to go this way. How do we do this? Something like Jesus Christ, everything's falling apart here. What is going on? See, I need to weld that. I wish it could face me, but that's against the rules. You can't face me. Why? How did that happen again? Jeepers creepers, I got enough ground on it. God, this needs to be cleaned up. Must be a lot of contamination in that metal. Man. Alright, now if I could just do that. But I won't be able to grab it. Well, if I can hold it, I guess. Hmm. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, I got one little spot I need to weld yet here. Yeah, there's my handle. All roughed out, but it's there. Now what? Oh, I see a spot I should weld yet to kind of make it even Steven. Or not further mother. Further, not mother. We'll look it over quick, make sure we got everything. Oh, geez, then the wire's like 14 foot long. Okay. That looks okay. And if I find a factory handle, I could just slide this one out and slide the new one in. Just right now, the money is tight. The tariffs are high. That sucker's hot, evidently. Wonder if I should weld that a little better. Yeah, I should. I think everything else looks okay. This should be cleaned up a little bit so it looks a little better. I can put the shift boot over that. Nobody will see my shit, fucking shit. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Fine, you won't let me, then you won't let me. I'm sorry. Just wanted to do better. I swear. Just wanted to do better. That's all. Look out, everything's on fire. Boy, that looks like a Looks like the sun blew that fur ball off of there. Yeah, good enough. I can't do perfect. It'd be wrong, I guess. Money's tight. Bullshit's right. All I ever wanted was right. Was right. I just wanted right. KCHK 106.7, where these guys kick some butt. KCHK from southern Minnesota. Yeah, they play good stuff. I love that station. KCHK in southern Minnesota, Winthrop, Minnesota. There's my shifter. Look at how hot she is. She's even smoking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Oh, Jesus. Cripes almighty, that shifter's so good. It's hot. It's even smoking. Woohoo. Now, let's do some cleaning up on it. Oh, there we go. Gotta open the door. Some of the smoke out of here. All right. The sawzall can go. Well, here, let's just put our safety glasses on. Here, we'll take the gloves back off. We just put them on. Get some safety glasses on. I'm gonna throw this thing in the snow for a minute. Can't hang on to it. It just won't cool off. All right, so there's my shifter. Woo! Looks redneck. Looks perfect. I'm gonna go paint it. Well, there she is. There's my shifter. Next thing we want to do is we want to put her in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in. All right. All right, the shifter's way too tall. All right. So we got to shorten it. The ball's got to be right there. So we need to take out half the ball. We need to take out 4 inches. So 4 inches. Holy cow. So we got to cut it there and cut it here. That'll be 5. Yeah, I suppose that's right. Wow. Way too tall. We're good in the truck, not in the car. Oh! Screwed up. Hmm. 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 So let's cut this off, cut that off, weld this down to here. Then I got to weld the bead on here because it's a little loose in the thing on the side. I made it a little too narrow. And that's okay. Okay. I was starting to put tools away here. And call her a night out here, I thought. Thought I'd be done. In turn, I gotta start all over. Darn near. Not quite. I just got 2 cuts and 1 weld to make. No, 2 cuts and 2 welds, don't I? I gotta add on to that a little bit, make it tighter in there. So it don't rock back and forth. And that's okay. It's on the narrow side, on the 3/8 side. But we'll get her done. Let's see now here. Right there. Well, what are we gonna do? Fall down to the ground? We gotta go down here. Oh, took off 5 inches. Okay, that seems a little small now. I think I took off too much. Well, let's weld it together and we'll see what we got. That's all we can do at this point. See, I keep forgetting that the handle sticks out of the floor a couple inches too, guys. Oh, everything's still wet of paint. How am I going to weld that up? See, I thought I was going to get smart and paint it right away. But was that stupid? Don't paint nothing until you test fit it. All right, okay. Now, got that ready to weld. I'll use the gloves and I'll go grind this up part quick. Man. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't look right, but I think it will be time I add in that extra 2 inches. I think she'll look just fine. Geez, I took out some. Oh, I hope that's right. Set her up again, boys. Let's get this thing welded up as fast as we can. I want to just get this done. Put everything away of making an ass out of you and me. Oh, I mean, assuming, I'm sorry. I was assuming that I was done. I painted it, and it fit like crap. It was too high. Okay, turn the gas on. Trip over the chair that's in my way here. The chair was trying to trip me, I swear to God. Okay. Where's my... Thought I had a vice grip out here. There. Now instead of a nice straight little pole coming out of the boot, there's going to be a weld there. Perfect. That's just the way I didn't want it. Okay. We need a wand. Oh, don't say wand too. Ice might show up. If I say wand, a welding wand. That's cruel. Okay, let's see what we gotta do here now. We need to clamp this so it's like it's in the shifter. Maybe like that or so. I don't know. Where did that nut come from all of a sudden? God, everything's just so full of junk here. How do you clean these? Oh, now I gotta weld this to it, that dirty wand. Alright. And it counteracts it a little bit. There, now I got everything in the wrong hands. No power on over there. So let's turn some power on. Get this in the right hand. Oh, this is all screwed up already, I see. Ooh, that gets hot on your hands right away. Now, can I somehow try to put a tack on the other side so it doesn't turn out crooked? No. Okay. Why, what is happening here? I bet that tip is shot, huh? Well, here, am I going to watch it or am I going to use a helmet? What am I going to do? Well, I can't see where it is. Okay. This is getting me a cluster. Cluster, I guess, huh? I don't know what that nut was for. I just kicked on the ground. Boy, that is just acting so funny. Okay, so it's going to be sitting in there like that. Okay, man. Weld the bead across the back. That'll probably work. I'm gonna go try it. Yeesh. All right, so there it is. Now I just need to buy a A-body shifter boot. I could put a hearse handle on it too if I wanted to, or a pistol grip, or this or that, or whatever it might be. Let's try it out. I gotta reset the 8-ball though. It's in the corner. Okay. There's 1, 2. Let's see. Get this right here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. That's wrong. That's overdrive. That's 3. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, also known as overdrive. Then there's reverse. Huh. Cool. I think it's just the right height too. Maybe it could have been an inch higher, maybe. Nope, there we go. 1. Whoa! 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 Oh, never mind. One, 2, 3, 4, overdrive. 4, overdrive. 4, 4, 4, 4, the overdrive. Reverse. Perfect. Now I got nice bead showing there. Perfect. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm playing with my shifter here. All right, here we go. One, 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 one. Reverse drop. Perfect. Well, there it is. Why doesn't that nut move? Did I accidentally weld that on? Let's see if we can set that 8-ball. Like somebody look at that and say, "Are you gonna run it that way?" Oh yeah, I was gonna leave it to the side. I might have to put a. I'm almost liking the normal white ball 4-speed diagram. Well, I'd like to have a pistol grip, but the problem is they put a pistol grip on your wallet trying to buy one. There we go. There. Hey, it shifts better. Oh well. We'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. There. Looks ugly now with that nice weld bead there. Wanted a nice straight shaft coming out of the boot, but I can't have it all. No, no, no way. I guess now I can put the tools away, huh? Since we're done. Anyway, if you find that entertaining, or if you don't, give me the thumbs down on it. I can't get any likes, so maybe I can get downs. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Ask for downs, not ups. But anyway, take care and have a wonderful day, and may peace be with everybody. And it's trying times right now. And take care, and God bless, and love to all. Please subscribe if you can. I sure would appreciate it if you could. I don't know why nobody is. Only 21% of people that are watching my videos, only 21% are subscribed. That's what my analytics say. But it helps the channel. But I don't make no money off this. I swear to God, not a dime. So just trying to hold my own right now. I don't know which way things are gonna go here in the future. Don't know. But I don't want to make videos for nothing, and how-tos, and we're gonna go full-fledged in the fish house building here soon. So, but yeah, we'll talk to you later. Take care, guys. Take care, my friends. Yeah, handshake to all of you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.